Hey guys, SeanB. Today I want to share with you guys my Dragon Abyss hard team. It is an endgame team, so building this team is going to be very challenging for a lot of you guys out there, but it is what it is. I've been using the team for the past couple weeks now. I'm very happy with it. Very fast runtime. I think average about 30 plus second. So for 30 runs, it takes less than 15 minutes, which is really insane for Dragon Abyss because this team is not very easy to pull off. So let's take a look at the runes on each unit and what I do to make the team work, because there are some challenges in between the speed tuning that you have to take note. First, we have the Shaina. It is very important to get triple fire on the Shaina because you need as many fire as possible to reach the minimum damage threshold on all your teammates. She's only here for the defense break and nothing else. She doesn't need to do any crazy damage whatsoever, even though we have some damage artifact here, but she's only here for the AoE defense break for the trash wave and the final boss defense break. If she failed to do the AoE defense break in the trash wave, it is still going to be okay because we have the bird and the poison master to finish the trash wave for us. It is very important to get Shaina to this particular speed. I think above 120 bonus is where you want to be. Next up, we have the trash wave clearer, Julie. It is important to have 100% crit rate because the crystal in this dungeon is elemental neutral, so you cannot expect to crit all the time with 85, even though it is a fire dungeon. Rage Blade attack could damage an attack. It is very important to get her at this speed in particular. I think this is going to be the minimum speed. A lot of people say it's plus 90 and above, but this has been working fine so far. And personally, you need to have additional damage by attack to do more damage on the crystal. I've tried getting more crit damage in the artifact, and additional damage will work way better for clearing the crystal because you would not have defense break all the time, and this will help you to clear the mini crystal on the side so that the poison master will only have to finish off the big crystal in the middle. It will reduce the runtime by a couple seconds. I can further optimize this particular artifact to get a bit more crit damage or additional damage in the first line, but it is intangible artifact, so I cannot fix what I have on the artifact. I also think this is going to be the minimum damage for Julie. I used to have a bit less damage and I could not kill off the small crystal on the side. And then if Shaina failed to defense break in the trash wave, it happens, like no defense break. Then if Julie cannot kill the small crystal, Poison Master will have 5 targets to finish in wave 3, and that will make Liam take a turn, which will lead to failure of the run. Next, we have Cow or Water Dowsim, the Water Poison Master. I think Dowsim will have faster animation, so your runtime might be even faster if you own the Water Dowsim. Unfortunately, I don't have that unit for some reason. We have attack, good damage, and attack here. I think this is going to be near the minimum speed for Kao as well, because if he's too slow, then when the Konamiya boosts his attack bar, he will not actually take a turn, and his turn will be cut by the enemy crystal, and you're going to lose as well. So that's why it's very challenging to build this team, because not only you need to hit the damage stat, you have to hit the speed stat as well. So we have attack, crit damage, and attack here, and we should be good to go. I have damage on fire, and I have crit damage and some accuracy here. I realized that even if I put a 20 crit damage skill 2 here, I would not do enough damage on the boss to make it so that Liam will actually use his skill 3 all the time. So I changed to accuracy, maybe give me a better shot at defense break the dragon if Shaina failed to defense break the dragon, but ultimately you want this unit to hit as hard as possible. So if I could increase the attack or crit damage, which I cannot, this is the absolute best I can give him so far, that can give him the speed, the crit rate, and everything else. Even with the 20% crit damage artifact, he was not hitting hard enough. So I gave him some accuracy to test things out, and sometimes I see him defense break the final boss, and it's kind of funny. Konamiya on triple fire as well. The stat is not very important. What important is you want to hit the speed so that she can boost the Poison Master, and she's faster than your Liam, and you are good to go. I'm not exactly sure about the minimum speed for this unit, but I don't think there's any minimum speed because there's a minimum speed for this guy, right? If he's like plus 51, I don't think he's gonna move in front of the final boss. So you need total speed to be 169, including tower. And this guy is having a fight set as well. Attack with damage and attack. So this guy's skill is really good. If the target has like 30% HP, he will use it all the time. But it's very hard to make Kao do enough damage. So unfortunately, you will have to rely on AI for this guy. If he use skill 2, it's okay. If you can survive one hit from the dragon, you will be able to use his skill, and even if the dragon has immunity, it's gonna be okay. The extra 5 set allow me to one-shot the crystal with Julie, and that is very, very important. All right, let's go for a run here. We have AoE defense break. This is the beautiful moment, okay? They buffed the AI a little bit, so that moment happened a bit more frequently. Without AI buff, I don't think we can run the Shaina moving in front of Julie. And then the mid boss is rather easy with the Poison Master. Look at how beautiful that is. This is gonna be a perfect run right here. Actually, perfect run. So perfect run would range from 27 second to 26 second, depending on the skill that the Poison Master choose to use. Oh, the AI derp right there. But it's okay. That's why Liam is really good for this dungeon, because you have another shot at the dragon, and at this moment, the dragon is really low in HP already. He will always use skill 3, regardless. So that is gonna be absolutely amazing. If the Liam doesn't use skill 3 in the final boss stage immediately, it's gonna be a bit slower, but that is totally fine because average out in 30 run, it has always been 15 minutes or less. And if we have a perfect run, it's gonna be 20 something second. So here we have perfect defense break, perfect AoE damage, and we're gonna one-shot the mid boss, no problem whatsoever. The problem arises in this particular wave. If the Shina fail to defense break any crystal at all, then the Julie will have to wipe the other 2 smaller crystal so that the Poison Master can actually, wow, we are watching AI there back to back. Absolutely incredible. But it does happen, and it's totally fine to me, to be honest. There's no better team than this so far. I've been trying so many different things, and nothing seemed to work that well. There is one potential replacement for Liam, though. And let's talk about that unit after this. One of the biggest barrier to entry for this team is Liam. But what if we can use a more free-to-play friendly unit? You have to summon for this guy and max his skill, which can be quite challenging, but he can be a replacement for Liam. So his skill 3 will deal damage according to enemy max HP and reset the boss attack bar. It actually does very, very good damage. Skill 2, push back the boss attack bar. He absorbed the attack bar, but unfortunately, this skill does damage according to his HP and not the boss HP. So he can be a very good boss killer if all 3 attack here deal damage according to enemy max HP, and this skill will deal damage according to enemy max HP. I don't know why they make Omar do damage according to his HP with a skill 2. It seems like missed opportunity. I don't think that was intentional. I think he should have been the boss killer that is designed for this dungeon in particular, because I think the thing about Liam is that he can do like 125,000 damage with the skill 3. This guy with pretty mediocre rune set right there can do almost 100,000 damage. And if the third hit, I mean the first hit can do damage according to max HP as well. Like look at this. He absorbed the attack bar, the boss can't move, and then he do this thing, and the boss is almost dead. Okay? So if only any of the attack can scale with the boss max HP, or if I have a 300 crit damage reset on him, then he's gonna perform really, really well in this dungeon. But somehow they had to give his skill to scale with his own HP, which hinder his potential, his greatness in this dungeon. Like he could have been the best unit for giants, for drag. Okay, for giants, he has too much multi-hit, so it's kind of lame because the boss will revenge and he's gonna waste time. But in this dungeon, he has the potential to be one of the best unit for this dungeon, and you don't have to run Liam potentially. But then Liam is 5-star unit, so it's, it's great. Like look at that. He could have killed the boss right there if only I have better runes on him. And if you don't kill the boss, but the boss lose the attack bar, then the Poison Master can actually do double hit on the boss, and the runtime is 36 seconds, which is not bad at all compared to the usual 50 second or 1 minute run that you have to do with a normal team. So please come to us. Please wake up. Wake the freak up, come to us and buff this guy. Just give him max HP scaling in the skill 2, and maybe all 3 hit of the skill 3 scale with enemy max HP, so that he can achieve a decent damage number and he can absolutely tear down this dragon, no problem whatsoever. Oh, this is gonna be tough. We got an ambush. Dude, that is like if only I have better runes and better artifact, but he's already rocking some pretty solid artifact, and I don't know what else to do. God damn it. He's so close to greatness, guys. I can feel the unit was designed for a certain thing, and then they fumble at the very last moment. God damn it. I absolutely hate it, man. He's such a great unit for this dungeon, bro. But anyway, I think most people who build this team will have the problem right here where they boost the Poison Master and he doesn't take a turn. You will either have to raise the speed of your Julie and Poison Master together, or you have already reached the speed for Julie. You need to raise the Poison Master speed by a couple speed, okay? And that will solve the problem where the Poison Master will not take a turn after he get boosted and you get cut by the crystal in the mid boss and then you lose. But if you get everything done right, it's gonna be a very perfect run for you. So the perfect run is gonna be 30 seconds. Oh, we did miss something right there. We probably missed something right there. For those of you guys who want to build this team and you have a lot of stone summon save up, then this guy is waiting for you in the next rotation. So good luck. Get your Dragon's B tail. Dragon Abyss Heart team, and you'll be farming some sick ass Dragon's Rune. Okay?